So you should choose the prize with the highest present value. And knowing that, when you calculate it, the present value of prize 1 is $208,493. Now remember, prize 2 has a present value of $175,000. So prize 1 looks very good. Now, where did I get that $208,493? If we come back to Excel, we can see that that $208,493 has to do with a 10% discount rate, and it's adding up the 5 different payments that are coming to you. Payment 1 is worth $50,000 to you today, the present value. Payment 2 is worth $45,000. Payment 3, payment 4, and payment 5. The 5th payment, the one that you're going to get 4 years from now, the $50,000 that's going to pay you 4 years from now, is only worth $34,000 to you today. So when you add up those 5, you'll get that 208. Now, if we click on that particular cell, we can see what I wrote. I wrote that that number in this cell is going to equal whatever is over here, the 50,000, divided by 1.1. Now, the reason it's 1.1 is because of the formula 1 plus the percentage rate. Over here, if I was using a 7% interest rate, it would be the value of 50,000 divided by 1.07. And over here, it would be divided by 1.01. And over here, it would be divided by, I'm just going to have to undo that. Okay, and over here, it would be divided by 1.25. So Excel is a great tool, but it's sensitive. Okay, now think about this. If I were to change that value to, say, 60,000, then that would change that number, not by 10,000. If I change that to 60,000, it would change that to 60,000. If I change that to 60,000, it would increase this by not 10,000, but by a little less than 10,000. And if I were to change this, for instance, to 100,000, then that would mean this would be changed to 100,000 as well. And that would change that to twice as much. All right, we're going to just put that back so we don't get ourselves out of it. That's how I get the 208, by adding up the sum of all those numbers. If you want to know how I do it, I use the auto sum feature. I calculate just the numbers I want to add together, and it comes to 208. So that's how it's done. Let's move right along here. The present value of prize 2 is 175,000. So prize 1's present value is greater than the present value of prize 2, so you should choose prize 1. Suppose instead that the interest rate is 7%. Well, the present value of prize 1 is now more. And with the new interest rate, the present value of prize 1 is greater than prize 2, so you should still choose prize 1. It would only be if the interest rate went up to, say, 24 or 25% or more that we would find that prize 2 is a better choice, if we knew that the interest rate would be fantastic. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.